What's up? I'm Jay. I review shit. Now, before I even start, allow me to clear some shit up. Number one, I'm not Lucius Lyon. If you haven't figured that shit out, now you know. I'm not even Gabourey Sidibe or whatever the fuck. I'm not that neither. This not a video of the show. I don't know how else to make that clear. This video is going to be 8 minutes long, so there's no way that this video can be the actual episode of Empire. So if that's what you click for, bam, that's where it is. Get the fuck out. I don't mean to be rude, but I got a lot of shit in my last video because somehow people thought it was an episode of Empire when it was 8 minutes long. I don't know. But I want to make that clear. Like I say in the beginning of my videos, I'm Jay and I review shit. Review. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to review Empire. So that's not what you're looking for. Okay? Now let's start the episode review. So let's get off the top. Just from straight up, Mexican Bobby Cristina said she was going to be a star. She wanted to be a solo act from the get-go. They fucked up and didn't let her be a solo act. And she got mixed up in the crossfire between Lucius and Cookie. And this is what happens. This is what happens when a family got no damn control. Like they just out of control. Where's the parenting? Cookie was in jail. I get that. Lucius must not have done no kind of parenting. These niggas running wild. They out to cut each other up and they trying to fuck each other over and sleep with each other's partners and shit. It's out of control. You guys really need like a good old Big Mama soul food Sunday night thing where you get together and work the shit out. Not the shit that happened in this episode because that wasn't it. It wasn't it. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. Let's talk about Andre. Like Andre is probably the most. You know what I mean? Like, he's the most person for the fucking job. He's the most apt person for the job of running Empire. He has a business degree. He's done the time. He's done the work. He knows what it takes to run a company. He's been doing it for quite a while. I don't see why. I do see why, but Lucius got to get past that. And if he's not going to get past it, at least sit his son down and tell him the truth. Kelly Rowland was my mama, and the bitch was crazy. That's what it was. Okay, she had bipolar disorder. You got bipolar disorder, and I'm worried that your kid's gonna have it too. Tell them the truth. Just tell them the truth. You know this shit. You've known it for years, and you ain't say nothing. Why? Because you don't want the blame. Is that what it is? Get over it. Hakeem. Look, here's the thing with Hakeem. He annoys me. He does. He's just like, because he's not. He's just too young. Like, you know what I mean? You know when niggas young, they just feel like they're invincible and they want to. He got that vibe going, but he put it down in a little rap thing when they took over the Empire Party. He put it down. That shit was tight. I was into it. Cookie came up in there looking like Big Daddy Kane Chain. I don't know why that was happening. But for some reason it worked on her. I don't understand how it did. She was a big Cuban link and it worked. Good for her. I like Cookie because Cookie, I know like 15 of them. Like I know 15 cookies. None of them got money though. So it's different to see her with money and all that. But I know a lot of cookies. And it's cool to see her like she's like bitch. Like she'll quick to cut a bitch. Like she's that kind of and I like that. Who else is it? Jamal, he's in that groove. He's starting to understand. Maybe not, because at the end it kind of resolved itself. But he's gonna get to that point where he realizes my daddy ain't shit. He ain't ever been shit. He ain't never gonna be shit. And he's just like cancer to my career because he's like fucking Caligula. Caligula is the word I'm trying to say. He's like Caligula. He's like a crazy ruler, and he pits his children against each other for them to kill each other and take the crown. And then he comes back with the fake ALS. I didn't see nobody throw no ice on nobody. I'm confused about the whole thing. Very confused. I feel like Jamal is probably the most interesting person in the family. Like he has the whole, like he's a musically inclined person, and I don't know. I don't know. I feel maybe because his name is similar to mine. That's probably what it is. But I like him out of everybody. Um, what else is I going to talk about? Oh, niggas. Now, I'm gonna just before I start, you know, Chris Rock's daughter. She looked like. You ever seen like Goofy movie? Like she kind of look like Powerline. I don't know how to explain it. The hair is different, but she got the kind of face, the goof face, and she's just like a hardcore like, bitch. Like she's like, ugh, you know what I mean? So they go into the meeting, and all of a sudden she got all these niggas with her, and like niggas say, I can't read this. Of course you can. It's legal papers, nigga. Like, I don't understand. Why would you be able to read this? You got a big beard here and no mustache, nigga. Of course you can't read this shit. What are you thinking? I'm very confused by the whole thing. She's a real she's hood, and they did the little rap battle, and she was like, ugh, in your chip, fuck your bitch, and she was doing her thing, and the little big fat nigga. This is the best part. The big fat nigga said like a little line about her daddy getting murdered, and she was like real sad, and she pulled a gun out. Listen, everybody ran. That big nigga took forever to get off of frame. He ain't even run. He just kind of. And I'm like, nigga, she got a gun. You're not going. It was unbelievable. I'm like, nigga, you don't want to live. You know what I mean? You don't want to live. His empire is, like, this is a really dysfunctional ass family. And like, and you watch it, Timberland was in here. He was killing it. I was like, Timbo! You should have Missy come down and do some shit. She might be in later on. But he does the music for the show, so it makes sense that he would be there. Anyway, point is, the family's fucked up. It's just out of control. The people, like, they need hugs or something. But you watch it and you want Lucius to lose, and I don't know if he is. He's gonna lose. But it's gonna take a long time. Meanwhile, that lawyer chick, the DA lady, who I know from somewhere, I can't place it, but she was a sexy old mother back whenever I saw her. But she's following this nigga around, and she's just like, she's got it in for him. Like, I feel like, and if this is what happened to her, I'm gonna be very pissed off. If we find out that like she was fucking the Sugar Hill Gang back in the day, and they did her dirty, and now she hate all rappers, I'm gonna be real mad. I'm gonna be real mad. First of all, you shouldn't fuck the whole Sugar Hill Gang. It's like 15 niggas. That makes you a mega hoe, like a Super Saiyan hoe, like you up there, okay. But other than that, she's like, following Lucius around. He still got that skeevy ass, like Oscar the Grouch under the garbage can ass lawyer. That nigga is into some shady shit. I don't get it. But nigga, do you? If that's what it is, you do what you do. All in all, this episode was pretty good. Like, to be honest, I didn't really, it didn't really hit me all up in here like it normally does. But it was a good episode. So, I'm Jay. That was my review, which is a review, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm out. Deuces.